What's cracking, Jack? It's Monday, December 22nd, and you are in the jungle. 7 games on tap in the association. I've got them all for you right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the show. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I'm going to break down all 7 games in the association, give you my best bet for each one of those games. I'm also going to leave 2 links for you in the comments section. The first link is to my $5 favorite play of the day. And for just $5 and no further obligation, you get my best NBA bet of the day text to your phone. Yesterday's bet was Dylan Harper of the Spurs over 13.5 points. He missed, and he'll be dealt with accordingly. The second link is to become a jungle member. And as a member, for as little as 55 cents a day, you get my full betting card sent to your phone every single morning. You also get access to our members-only Discord and a direct line to me if you'd like me to opine on any other bet that you are considering placing. We have a free weekly trial. Take it for a test spin and see if it's for you. Today's video is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster. Join us at participating locations every Tuesday for Tickle Me Tuesday. Survive tickle torture by a waitstaff of our choice for 1 minute, and your meal is free. We were 1-3 in the bets we placed yesterday. We hit Jalen Brunson over points. We missed the Knicks minus 7.5. They hooked us. We missed Scotty Barnes over assists, and we missed on Dylan Harper over points. Our journey today begins in Cleveland with the Hornets catching 9.5 points, taking on the Cavs. Over-under is 238.5. It's been a disappointing season for Cleveland so far. They're 15-14 and find themselves tied in 7th in the East with Miami. The Cavs have lost 3 straight games, including one to these Hornets in Cleveland, and they failed to cover the spread in 5 of their last 6 games. Cleveland has failed to cover this number of minus 9.5 that they're laying today in 69% of games this season, whereas the Hornets have covered their side of it, plus 9.5 and 57%. I would take the Hornets with the points, and I would consider Brandon Miller as well for Charlotte, over 19.5 points. Miller scored 25 on Cleveland in Cleveland December 14th, and he's taking 19 shots a game over his last 5. Pacers plus 11.5 at Boston. The over-under is 224.5. Jaylen Brown, Jordan Walsh, both questionable with the flu. And I would bet they don't play, but if they do play, certainly not 100%. But the Pacers are so tough to back, man. They're 1-12 on the road this season, and Boston's been playing very well. They've actually covered this big number of minus 11.5 their last 2 games against Miami and Toronto, 2 teams better, of course, than Indiana is. I would lay the number with the Celtics. I would also look at Derek White over 18.5 points. He's over this line in 7 of his last 10 games with a median of 24.5 points a game. He's also been over this line in 5 straight home games with a median of 27. Dallas plus 1.5 at New Orleans, over under 240.5. Cooper Flag questionable for the Mavericks with a tight back. These 2 teams have played twice this season and split 2 close games with the home team winning in both times. I think that trend continues today. Pelicans are hot. They've won 4 straight games and covered the spread in 9 of their last 10. I would take New Orleans on the money line, though, and I consider Najee Marshall of the Mavericks over 13.5 points. He's been over this number as 9 of his last 10 games with a median of 16.5 points a game, and if Cooper Flag doesn't play, he'll see extended minutes and shot volume for sure. Utah plus 13.5 at Denver. The over-under is 248.5. Lauri Markkanen, questionable for the Jazz. I would lay the big number with Denver. Utah is 3-29 straight up their last 32 road games, and they have a season point differential of minus 6.9. Denver, point differential of plus 8.6 per contest. The Jazz also give up more points than any team in the association and the Nolan Galaxy, 126.8 per game. Not my favorite game on the board for sure, but if you're going to take a side, I would lay with Denver, and I consider Joker over 10.5 assists. Memphis plus 15.5, wow, at Oklahoma City. Over-under is 230.5. The Thunder have to be mad after losing 2 of their last 3 games. So I wouldn't want to stand in front of them at home, especially if I was a Memphis team that has been playing well but are young, very, very young. So I would lay the points with the Thunder at home. OKC is 25-9 against the spread their last 34 home games. And consider SGA over 32.5 points, coming off 2 losses in the last 3 games. Orlando plus 5.5 at Golden State. The over-under is 227.5. Golden State 8-4 at home, but 0-5 against the spread their last 5 home games. I think that Orlando is still a better team, even without Wagner and Suggs. Suggs is doubtful. or at least not 6 points worse than the aging Warriors, who are having a hard time covering spreads. So I would take the points with the Magic. I would also look at Paolo Banchero over 30.5 points and assists in the games without Wagner and Suggs this season. He has a median of 35 points plus assists a game. He's playing 41 minutes, taking 20 shots, 14 free throws, and has 14 potential assists per game. And the last game on the board today, Detroit minus 5.5 at Portland, over under 234.5. Lay the points with the East best team here. Detroit has covered this number of minus 5.5 in 5 of their last 6 games, and they have a point differential of plus 6.8 per game on the season. Portland has a point differential of minus 3.3 per contest, and they give up 121.3 points per game, which is 9 more than the Pistons do. I like Detroit minus the number here. I would also consider Cade Cunningham over 37.5 points plus assists. Have a great day, Jungle Nation. Let me know your favorite play in the comment section, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.